Hello everyone, welcome to Foodbox Chat, our weekly videos where we talk about all things Foodbox for the week and share ideas. My name is Morrison, I am a nutritionist and Children's Aid Foodbox coordinator. Children's Aid Foodbox provide fresh and local fruits and vegetables to neighborhoods in the Bronx, in Harlem, and in Staten Island. The program also supplies participants with tools and educational resources to enjoy their produce. For more questions, please contact us via email as you see on the screen, and also please follow us on social media. Today we're going to be going over some fun kitchen tips and skills, and we're going to go over a way to make use of some of the items in your bag this week. We'll be using the items in our food box this week to make green eggs. We have a few exciting veggies in this week's food box that will make this recipe really flavorful. And that vegetable is broccoli rabe. There are so many ways to enjoy broccoli rabe. Today we'll be using it in our green eggs. As the recipes here show, we can use all the greens we love and that we have available to make this recipe. I'll be using all of the greens that come in my food box, which are broccoli rabe, spinach, onions. Feel free to use some green onions if you have. We have here yellow squash, or you can use zucchini. And a few things I had to get from the grocery store are garlic, as you can see here, and avocados. We are also going to be using our fresh food box eggs for our recipe today. Again, please remember, feel free to use any type of greens you have in your house that you enjoy for this recipe. It is important to remember that some greens cook down quicker than others. Make sure to cook the tougher vegetables a little longer than the softer ones. That means you add them in first before the softer ones. Broccoli rabe requires more time to cook, so we'll be cooking it for a while longer before we add in our spinach and zucchini. To chop my broccoli rabe, I start by separating the leaves from the stems. The stems cook down really well and can be used for juicing, for smoothies, and for making stocks. So please try not to throw it out. Here I have my stems and my leaves separated. I'm going to chop up some of my stems and add to my recipe today because it's so rich in flavor, and we're going to go over how to chop up the leaves. Here we're going to chop up our stems real quick and add them to our cooking pot while we work on our leaves. We want small bites of our greens in our green eggs, so today we're going to be chopping in a method called chiffonade. As we see here, we stack up our greens in flats, roll them up, and chop in small, slow lines to make for small pieces of our green. For more knowledge about chopping, and if you'd like to improve your chopping skills, please join our chef and registered dietitian for a free adult cooking class on Thursdays. See more information at the end of the video. Here we have the final product of our chopped broccoli rabe, and we're about to add it to the heat. This recipe is a great way to add some greens to our breakfast. Green vegetables have so many health benefits. They provide us with nutrients that strengthen our bones, muscles, and joints, pretty much making us superheroes. So please load up on all your greens to get all the amazing nutrients. So this is everything we're going to be adding into our eggs. Here we're going to break our eggs into a bowl. This is better than adding it directly into our pot in case we have eggshells that fall in, or we get a bad surprise and have a bad egg. Next, we're going to add our eggs into our cooking greens and stir very much so every piece of green gets some egg. This recipe could be served in so many different ways. Today we have the option of either our whole wheat bread or our corn tortillas, which are both very good sources of whole grains. For today's recipe, we'll be going with our tortillas. Here I have the final product of my green eggs. I threw in some parsley from Foodbox, and I'll be adding in my avocado to give it a complete green look. For my dinner tonight, I'm enjoying my green eggs, taco style, with some sriracha from Foodbox. It tastes really, really good, and I'm sure you're gonna love it. For more information on this recipe and so much more, and to see a more detailed and hands-on experience, please join our senior nutritionist Yandra and our chef and dietitian Mario for a cooking nutrition class every Thursday from 4:50 p.m. to 6 p.m. The link is attached. They'll lead a conversation about the week's vegetables and how to prepare the weekly recipes, as well as strategies and other techniques for how best to use your weekly haul. Remember, for attending, you're going to get a discounted bag as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to come pick up your bags this week at Foodbox. Also remember to use your EBT with us. That way you get $2 back to purchase produce at Foodbox distribution for every $2 you spend. That is an amazing deal. We're going to see you at Foodbox this week, and look out for our videos.